In the 6th and 8th chapters of the Bhagavad-Gita, Lord Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, explains the Astanga Yoga system. Astanga Yoga is an eightfold procedure, including Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana and Samadhi. According to this system, first of all, one has to control the senses, follow all the rules and regulations, practice the sitting posture and the breathing process. One has to drive out the sense objects such as sound, touch, form, taste and smell by the Pratyahara process in yoga, and then keep the vision of the eyes between the two eyebrows and concentrate on the tip of the nose with half-closed lids. Then one should concentrate the mind on the form of Vishnu within the heart and then become absorbed in that form.
There are two types of people. One is called Godas, another one is called Goswami. Godas is a person who is controlled by his senses, and Goswami is one who has controlled his senses. So we all can ask ourselves whether we are Godas or Goswami. Let us understand this today. You see, everybody's senses in this world, they always dictate them to do different things. Like somebody's senses may say, take me to a liquor shop. Then one goes to liquor shop helplessly, and one may drink liquor and terribly suffer after that. So that is why in Bhagavad-Gita Lord Krishna explains about the nature of the senses, how they tend to act loosely. We have 5 things: Shabda, Sparsha, Rasa, Rupa, Gandha. Shabda means the sound, Sparsha means sex life, touch, Shabda, Sparsha. Rasa means the tongue, Rupa means the form, and Gandha is a smell. So the Rupa is for the eyes, Gandha is for the nose. So these are the 5 senses. They are always wandering in this world and they pull us in different directions. And in the modern times we are finding the modern youth terribly suffering due to cigarette smoking, drug addiction, due to drinking liquor, due to illicit sex with multiple partners, and due to internet addiction, due to internet surfing, pornography surfing. And because of this, the youths are becoming more and more diseased, and they're suffering more and more, leading to suicide, if you see, because they're becoming Godas. They're becoming servant of their senses. Their academics are getting spoiled, their spiritual goals are getting spoiled. They have a human body, but they behave worse than animals. So we have animal, we have a human, we have divine, Devata. So right now we are humans. So from human platform we should go to the divine platform, not degrade to the animal platform. For that what we should do? Control the senses. How to do? Here Prabhupada says, the senses are like serpents and they want to act loosely. Like a serpent is very difficult to control because it moves very, very swiftly, isn't it? Similarly, our senses also flow very, very fastly outward. What to do? If you want to control senses, what we should do? We should do the chanting of Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You chant this. Every day when you chant the Hare Krishna mantra, the senses, you will see, will become calm, cool, collected and controlled.
The mystic perfections achieved by actually successful yogis are 8 in number. 1. Anima Siddhi. It refers to the power by which one can become so small that he can enter into a stone. Modern scientific improvements also enable us to enter into stone. because they provide for excavating so many subways, penetrating the hills, etc. So, Anima Siddhi, the mystic perfection of trying to enter into stone, has also been achieved by material science. Similarly, all of the Yoga Siddhis or perfections are material arts. 2. Mahima Siddhi. This Yoga Siddhi refers to development of the power to become so light that one can float in the air or on water. This also being performed by modern scientists. They are flying in the air, they are floating on the surface of the water, and they are traveling under the water. After comparing all these mystic Yoga Siddhis to materialistic perfections, we find that materialistic scientists try for the same perfections. So actually, there is no difference between mystic perfection and materialistic perfection. A German scholar once said that the so-called yoga perfections had already been achieved by the modern scientists, and so he was not concerned with them. He intelligently went to India to learn how he could understand his eternal relationship with the Supreme Lord by means of Bhakti Yoga, devotional service. 3. Laghima Siddhi. Of course, in the categories of mystic perfection, there are certain processes which the material scientists have not yet been able to develop. For instance, a mystic yogi can enter into the sun planet simply by using the rays of the sunshine. This perfection is called Laghima. 4. Prapti Siddhi. With the Prapti Siddhi, not only can the perfect mystic yogi touch the moon planet, but he can extend his hand anywhere and take whatever he likes. He may be sitting thousands of miles away from a certain place, and if he likes, he can take fruit from a garden there. 5. Ishita Siddhi. The modern scientists have manufactured nuclear weapons with which they can destroy an insignificant part of this planet. But by the Yoga Siddhi known as Ishita, one can create and destroy an entire planet simply at will. 6. Vashita Siddhi. Another perfection is called Vashita, and by this perfection, one can bring anyone under his control. This is a kind of hypnotism which is almost irresistible. 7. Prakamya Siddhi. There is another mystic perfection which is known as Prakamya or magic. By this Prakamya power, one can achieve anything he likes. For example, one can make water enter into his eye and then again come out from within the eye. Simply by his will, he can perform such wonderful activities. 8. Kama Vasayata Siddhi. The highest perfection of mystic power is called Kama Vasayata. This is also magic, but whereas the Prakamya power acts to create wonderful effects within the scope of nature, Kama Vasayata permits one to contradict nature. In other words, to do the impossible. Of course, one can derive great amounts of temporary happiness by achieving such yogic materialistic perfections.